A reporter working for GB News was put in a scary position when she attempted to broadcast from migrant protests and anti-protests in Altrincham, Manchester. Sophie Reaper found herself struck in the head by a pie car as she attempted to interview protesters. She was at the site to report back to Michelle Dubry during her Dubes & Co show when the incident happened. Fellow GB News star Patrick Christie's shared the clip on X, writing, "Our reporter is harassed and assaulted by stand-up-to-racism fanatics. They are not the good guys, and they're asking for her press credentials whilst defending a hotel full of blokes who broke into Britain without any documents. Mental." Dubry also shared it and commented, "Watching this back, I find it shocking." The report began innocuously as Reaper explained she had just spoken to the original protesters, who could be seen on the other side of the road. Explaining she had crossed over to speak to the counter-protesters for balance, she attempted to ask a few of them questions. Admitting it could be a little bit dicey, she said, "Well, see how we get on." The first ladies she approached asked her for her press credentials, which she didn't have on her. She then began showing off the signs being brandished by the crowd. "Just take a look at this lovely sign. It's very interesting, Michelle." "Well, just keep moving," she said. As more and more of the people she approached asked about her credentials, she told the studio, "I'm afraid they're very tight on credentials here on this particular counter-protest." Things took a further turn as some of the protesters told her to go. "They've asked me to go away. Of course, we do have a right to be in, Michelle, so we will continue to try and speak to some people," she continued as she hopefully worked her way into the crowd. As she tried to ask a man about his sign, she looked back to camera telling Dubry, "Oh, I'm just being harangued here. Oh, dear. I'm just going to get on the other side of the police line." At that point, she tried to engage with a protester who told her to get back to her side before she found herself hit over the head. "I've just been hit on the head by a placard by one of these counter-protesters. Because we are just trying to give them the opportunity to have their side," she said as her security stood behind her to protect her. "We have now been assaulted by some of these protesters. We're just going to tap out, Michelle, because, as I said, things have gotten rather dicey. No one here is willing to speak to us and give us their side of the story," she said before cutting back to the studio.